SKCG, and we're going to arrive SKBQ. The aircraft we're going to use is a Cessna 172, small aircraft because they're a very small distance. We're not gonna have any passenger, probably. It's gonna take about an hour to get there with the small aircraft. So, but at least we have some interesting. So we are actually gonna land the opposite. We're not gonna use the runway 1. It's gonna give us another. So let's generate the flight. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so we are going to land we're gonna actually depart on the runway 01. We're gonna land then on the runway 05 in Barranquilla. Barranquilla is here, so maybe before we land we can take a look at the town. So we are going to export or import this into the other mapping. For the moment we're not going to use, and we're gonna have the actual document. This is the document for our flight. It's gonna be a very simple flight, very simple aircraft. So at this point, let's start the simulator. And we're gonna change the aircraft. We're gonna use the Cessna 172. Cessna 172 208, Cessna 172. It's actually a small aircraft, very popular, particularly used for training. But this is a cargo, believe it or not. It transports cargo. Anyway, so the departure airport, we say this SKCG, right, which is Cartagena. We're not going to start from the runway, so we are going to look at our airport. And we're going to start from one of these, from a gate. All right, so maybe we start, is there something down here? No, there is nothing down here. So we are going to start from this gate, medium, set as departure. So we could do the flight in real time. The problem is that this is a smaller aircraft, so we're not going to see anything. So we're going to do it visual flight rule. So let's set it for early in the morning. Maybe like 5:52 in the morning. So we can now start. Okay, here is our aircraft. As you can see, it's early in the morning. Okay, so this is our aircraft. And we need to remove a couple of things. This is a sensor. This is the pitot cover that it's used to measure the speed. This one is for the altitude. This one is protecting the engine. We need to remove the chocks. Okay, done. And at this point we are ready to go into the aircraft. Start. We're gonna turn on the batteries. Batteries are on. I need to remove this because I have my own. I don't need it, but I'm gonna put it on afterwards. So, all right. This is loading. Let's turn on beacon. We are gonna put on the taxi, the navigation, the strobe, the fuel pump, people heat, and this one is done in case it freezes. Then obviously we have a problem, we don't know the speed, which is very important to know. And we need to turn on also the navigation. There you go. Okay, there you go. So this is Cartagena. It's showing the actual airport. Okay. It's the map, our map. We're gonna follow the map. We're gonna follow the map. So let's turn on the aircraft. At this point we are ready. We are ready. There we go.
Cessna November 65. Clear to Cortizas via the Bravo Alpha Quebec Tree Alpha departure, runway 01. Climb via Sid maintain 4000, expect 5010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency.
Okay, they're gonna make us fly at 5,000 feet, so I'm gonna load 5,000. There we go, 5,000 feet.
Contact ground on 118.3 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Okay, so let's contact ground. We are ready to taxi.
Ground. Cessna November 659 or 16 with Alpha. Ready to taxi. IFR. Cessna November 659 or 16. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 01 using taxiway.
It's very early in the morning, so there is no traffic. It's also a small airport. Let's see if we can find, yeah, we can go down here. Okay, here we're gonna cross, but we need to go on the runway, go to the end of the runway. There's no traffic, right? And then take off from there. So one thing we need to do is we're gonna turn around and align ourselves with the runway. This is runway 01. That means we are departing at 10 degrees, which means north. So 360 or 0 is exactly north. 10 degrees, 90 degrees is east, 180 is south, 270 is west. So when you see the number of on the runway, that actually is the departure. Okay, we have an aircraft here for some reason. So the guy puts himself right on the runway. Hopefully he's not gonna stay for too long. In the meantime,
cleared for takeoff runway 01. Cleared for takeoff runway 01. Cessna November 659 or 16.
They give us clearance. I'm gonna go around this guy. He's probably setting up his aircraft on the runway. He's not ready, so I'm gonna go. Very easy and forgiving aircraft. Alright, we are taking off. It almost goes up by himself. gonna remove the flaps, and we need to climb to 5,000 feet. So I'm gonna, so this is this is Cartagena. Okay, so I'm going to set the autopilot on, flight level change, and I'm gonna control the throttle.
Cessna 916 contact Barranquilla Center on 127 decimal phase. Good day.
Barranquilla Center, Cessna November 659016 is passing 1100 climbing 4000.
Cessna November 659016, Barranquilla Center, QNH 1010, radar contact. Continue to CTG 19.
Alright, so we're gonna just add we're gonna remove the flight level change. It works better with, I'm just gonna leave the navigation on. I'm just gonna monitor the altitude. We're still climbing. And I'm just gonna set the climbing. We can also view from outside. That this is something special about the simulator. That's where we departed. This is Cartagena. See, the autopilot is cutting. Early in the morning, flight to Barranquilla.
Cessna 916, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 5000, Cessna 9016. Stall, stall, stall. Stall.
Feet. So this is our, oh, we have one passenger. They decided to, we have one passenger. Interesting. We don't need the co-pilot. They gave it to me, but she's always sitting here. So this aircraft is a Cessna 172. Everything looks good. Let's look what charts we have. So this is we're gonna do the approach. Let's see how the approach looks like. Okay, so how do I center this? Not easy with a mouse. This is going the wrong direction. Okay, so let's see. Approach. Let's go back. Charts. Approach. Okay. Maybe we'll just make it smaller. So Rochester approach. I believe we can look at it from here. Let's see. I have Navigraph. So airports, Barranquilla, the charts. We want to see the charts. Some hills over there. Big lakes. Very interesting. So our speed is 92 because we're still going up. And then we're going to increase the speed afterwards. Reduce the mixture. Okay, so what we are looking at here. So our speed is 93 knots. The true airspeed is 100, so maybe we have some wind behind. We are leveled. We are at 4,180 feet. Oh yeah, we are now 5,000 feet. This is the flight director. This is the altitude indicator. Here it tells me that the route. So here we are at CTG 19. We are going to Barranquilla. It's we still have 21.5 miles, and the direction is 75 degrees, which is basically northeast direction. We're using the GPS, and this is the pressure, the altitude pressure. These are the radios. These are the various functions of the autopilot. Right now we are asking the autopilot to maintain 5,000 feet and to follow the route. This is the route. We programmed the route in already. This is the actual map. These are engine information. So we are RPM is 2,500. 2,000. Let's go on the green. 2,460. The fuel flow is good. Oil pressure is good. Oil temperature is good. We have enough fuel to reach destination. Okay, this is our tablets. We have a lot of information in here. This is our communication screen. This is how we communicate with the control tower. So if we want to decrease, increase altitude, and so on. We don't need. This is a very easy aircraft. So when we get there, we will take a look at the city from the top, and then we'll proceed to land. So down here we have all the fuses. These are all the fuses. All the fuses look good. This is our key to turn on the aircraft. This is the handbrake. Those are that down there is you can see I can move them, right? You move the aircraft. This is the rudder. This is the trim. You can trim the aircraft instead of holding the controls up or down. This one trims the aircraft to go straight. But now we have an autopilot. We're taking care of this. So this is called the glass cockpit. These two is made by Garmin. It's called G1000. However, in case there is something goes wrong, with losing the electronics here, we have the conventional instruments. So this is our speed, this is our altitude indicator, this is our altitude. Very important to have these. Then here, these are the flaps. Flaps are up. We will use the flaps when we land. Now, what we can do with the simulator, as I showed you, we can turn around. So, for example, we have the sun in front of us, right? And we can change. If we change the time to the evening, then the sun is behind us. See? So now we are at 16:49. So it's almost 5 o'clock. Let's make it a little bit more evening. Okay, this is dark. This is a little bit better. 16. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's skip evening now. Right? I see mountains. So we are 11 nautical miles from Barranquilla. Yeah, here is the runway. This is the city, so we can all go over the city when we get over the airport. There's a town here, I can't see the name. I don't know what town is this. So I see the airport over there and the city is over there. I can see. So we can let it go over the airport, and then we go over the city, and then we go back and land runway 05. There is a lot of nature around Barranquilla. I don't know, is that a river? No, it's not. It looks like a...
Cessna November 659er16, Cortizaz Tower, QNH 1013, cleared ILS Zulu runway 5 approach.
Yeah, that's the runway. So we're gonna...
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 5 approach, Cessna 9er16.
We're gonna cancel the IFR now.
Cortizaz Tower, Cessna 9er16 would like to cancel IFR. Cortizaz Tower, Cessna 9er16, cancel landing intention.
Cessna 9er16, your cancellation is received.
Okay, so that is Barranquilla.
Barranquilla approach, Cessna November 659er16, 5 miles southwest of Cortizaz, 2000. Request IFR to Cortizaz, ready to copy. Cessna November 659er16 cleared to Cortizaz Airport as filed. Squawk 2164. 2 miles southwest, inbound ILS Zulu runway 5 approach.
Cessna November 659er16, Cortizaz Tower, QNH 1013, cleared ILS Zulu runway 5 approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 5 approach, Cessna 9er16.
Some big buildings over there. Okay, let's look. Let's have a look. Those buildings. So I removed the autopilot. I'm gonna fly manually the aircraft. Let's go and visit the city now. So we see some big buildings here. It looks like a construction. They're building a few buildings. Wow, the city is, it's a lot of buildings in this city. It's a major city. Highly populated, looks like to me, at least from here. So let's see, this is looks like very industrial, this area. So there is like a major road going over the city, or at least cutting the city in half. That looks like a stadium. Yeah, looks like a stadium, two stadiums. One looks like a, I don't know, it's one is a soccer stadium, looks like. I'm not sure, I don't see the lines. Yeah, that one looks like the downtown, or the most important part of town. Okay. There's another stadium. Or is a big green area, looks like a stadium. They have an area, they have like factories at the end, close to the ocean. So that's the delta. So I'm just watching the speed and the altitude. It's very important, right? Yeah. This must be the center of the city. Or maybe the business district. Yeah, it looks like a factory, and there are some buildings near the exit of the river. I mean, I can see that's the port. Is that the port? I see ships appearing, so must be the port, or maybe a bulk port. I mean, it can't be the port because, well, it's a river. They could. It's a big river. Let's see. I'm curious to see who is living so close to the ocean. Clearly, these are factories. Yeah. It doesn't look like an expensive area, but they must have the most beautiful view of the ocean. Look at this. Interesting. Oh, there is another area over there which looks even nicer. Let's take a look. Let me go up a little bit. I see the altitude was declining a little bit. A major highway and another area with big buildings over there. So what we are going to do now, yeah, see? They're still building over there. What we're going to do now, we are going to change the weather. We're gonna make the weather bad. Bad weather. Let's see, thunderstorms. Light thunderstorms. Light thunderstorm. There is maybe, or maybe a rain. Rain. Okay. I'm gonna show some rains here. I see a rainbow. Rainbow. See the rain? Okay. There we go. Now we need to find the airport. Okay, so we are actually going visual flight. So we're gonna request airport direction.
Cortizas Tower, Cessna November 659 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Cessna 916, airport is 9 o'clock 9 miles.
Oh wow, there is wind there. It's moving us.
Cortizas Tower, Cessna November 659 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Cessna 916, airport is 12 o'clock 6 miles.
Okay. 12 o'clock 6 miles. So let's see if we can maybe go a little lower. 4 miles to nautical miles to the airport. We are at 1,000 feet. I don't think we can go lower than this. Although we can see, I wonder what is the ceiling. Let me see, is there an artist? Yeah, there it is. Okay, we broke the ceiling. That's good. This. Okay, that's good. Where is the airport? Any directions? Directions.
Cortizas Tower, Cessna November 659 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Cessna
There
916.
it is.
Airport is 12 o'clock, 3 miles.
Okay.
Avianca
I can
8554,
see
exit
the
runway,
airport.
when able.
So we're going to do the procedure. Downwind, crosswind. Okay, I think we can't go lower than this. We're very close, so we need to stay at least up. It's the runway. It's a long runway, so we can turn here, it's fine. It shows we are a little too high, but that's okay. We have plenty of runway to land. There it is. Plenty of runway to land. Let's align with the runway. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we landed. Let's bring the flaps up. We need to turn around
Cessna
and go to the terminal.
916, exit runway, when able.
Yes, let me change the lights. Taxi lights. And we can go out here. That's good.
Cessna 916, contact ground on 121.9er.
Going to 121.9er, Cessna 916.
Okay, contact ground. We're gonna go to a gate. Let's see what gate.
Cortizas ground, Cessna November 659 taxi to the gate.
Cessna November 659 taxi to gate 4 via taxiway Alpha Bravo.
Okay, so let's see.
Taxiing to gate 4 using taxiway Alpha Bravo, Cessna 916.
I never see the sign of the gate. We're just gonna park somewhere. Oh, looks like there's a guy waiting for us, is it?
Cessna 916, hold position. Caution
Yeah.
other traffic.
The guy's waiting for us.
Cessna 916, continue taxi.
Oh, here we go. Put the on and turn off the aircraft. That's it.
Cessna 916.